Hey, creatures. Yeah? Hi, kittens. I can't believe I found it, creature. I have been looking at Ross for this Ed Hardy tiger blanket, which is so my style. Perfect. And I found it. I can't believe it, creature. I found the tiger blanket. Can you believe it? No? I know. I can't believe it either. I just washed the sheets, and I'm trying to get this bed together, but I just had to stop and show you. Came with this pillow and these covers that you put on your own pillows. So now I have like tiger pillows, and this is really soft. So if you find this at Ross, get it. I think I paid $55 for it. And I'm debating if I put that little tiger thing on it. What do you think, creature? Does putting that there ruin it? Like, does that look weird? Or does that go because it's a tiger? I know they're like different colored tiger though. That's more orange and this is more like realistic. I don't know. I don't know. Do you hear him? Do you hear him crying? You hear creature? He's been doing this all night. I can't believe it. I guess we can sit and talk. I know you've probably been wondering what's been going on the last couple of weeks. I want you to know that I have sat down and filmed things, but when I looked at the video, I was like, this is kind of just too much, I guess, a little bit too much. And I feel like with everything going on in the world being so sad, and it seems like there's a lot of hate in the world and just a lot of evil right now and a lot of uncertainty of what's going to happen in the future. And I'd rather put out something a little bit happy instead of just reminding everybody about how bad everything is, because I know everyone's not doing great. So I've been trying to think of a video that would be kind of fun instead of talking about all the real life stuff. But just jumped on the bed. But you know, I have to do a little bit of that serious, real thoughts. You know, I have to do that because that's just who I am. But we'll keep all the fun stuff in the beginning, and then if you want to hang out for all the kind of serious stuff I filmed and kind of went, not really know if I should post this, that will be at the very end. So anyways, let's get this video started. This is my scent of the day. It is Jimmy Choo, the gold bottle. I really like this one. It has pear, blackberry, gardenia, praline, sandalwood, jasmine, patchouli. It's really good. I highly recommend this. And it lasts all day. Creature, you're going around howling all over the house. Why? Why are you howling? Did you miss me when I was gone? Is that what's going on? You letting me know you missed me? What's going on? Why were you howling? Why? It's too cold outside, creature. I don't think you want to go out. It's pretty cold. It is. You want to try it? You're not going to like it. It's cold. Okay. It's pretty cold out. Yes, you're a sweet cuddle kitten. Yeah. You're a sweet cuddle kitten. Here you are.
The lion has been freed from the cage.
And this is your room right now.
Yeah, just a little happy oasis.
Yeah.
Ooh, loving it.
Well, we're back 7 years later. It's been 7 years, can you believe it?
Feels like a lifetime.
And I had made a video about you getting out, and I think they might not have thought you were coming back. Because you kind of left that one like you might have been done with me.
No, not necessarily done, just trying to get my life in order, you know. 2025, it's a whole new world out here. After COVID and everything else, it's crazy.
Because you were captured during that time, so you missed all of the COVID stuff.
Missed it, but the universe has completely changed.
How does it feel different? Like, what is the difference that you notice?
It's just human interaction. Like, people are, you know, they're glued to their phones, they're glued to, you know, everything else. There's no interaction between people, you know, and especially coming from prison where, you know, you don't have no social media, you don't have no cell phones, so everything is face to face and, you know, body language and communicating with actual people.
Yeah.
Getting out and experiencing the disconnect. It's been...
You don't think it was that way before?
No, I don't.
When I made the video, I made a small comment that I didn't have time to put makeup on before you came over. Can you please explain to them that you weren't scared of me without makeup? Like, you've seen me without makeup before.
It was probably the earliest you've probably ever gotten up and gotten ready, so I'll give you grace. But no, I've spent many moons with you and many mornings, and you know, I find you just as beautiful without makeup as I do with makeup. So you're blessed.
Running from me because I was so scary.
No, although I have been in situations where I've woken up with a woman that...
Not me.
Definitely, yeah, not you, but definitely the makeup transformed them into something that they were not the next day. But yeah, so how do you feel?
About you coming out?
About me getting out, yeah. You know, old friends.
Well, it's been just long enough.
Little soulmates.
That it doesn't feel real, kind of. And then I thought we were going to start hanging out right away when you got out, and then you were really distant. I'm
always in and out, huh? I'm a hard...
But you are like an hour and 20 minutes away from me.
Yes. And it's a blessing and a curse.
But then they also think that you chose your family over me. That you chose your baby's mom, and that I don't think that was the case.
No, I just chose being a father. I chose, you know, taking care of my responsibilities as a man. You know, definitely living out in, you know, Longview in the boondocks. You know, it's not it's not ideal, but wish you had the video that you could post. Maybe you might have to take and show me training him.
I can put it in here.
Yeah, you should put it in. That's you know, those are the moments that I live for now. No, hold on, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under.
You guessed it.
Jeff. Jeff. Right here. Come on. Come back. Come back. Right here. Under. Right here. Just daddy daycare, dropping him off at school, picking him up, taking him, you know, we just did our trick-or-treating.
What was his costume?
Sonic. And he just lost his two front teeth. So he's...
Does he look silly?
Yeah.
Is he embarrassed?
No. He's happy. He's gotten $10. This is his third tooth. He's gotten $10 each time he's lost a tooth. So he thinks he's rich right now.
I see. How does it feel to be back here at the house?
I love this place. I was just telling you, like, it just feels like home. It feels like me. Like, just the theme, you know, the feng shui.
Feel weird being here because this is where the incident happened.
No.
That night was crazy though.
That night was...
like they really like were outside of the house. I guess I haven't shown you the footage of the SWAT team outside the house.
I haven't seen the footage.
Like they were like out there like we were like some drug dealers in the mob or something.
No, they had the whole task force. They had the SWAT little big ass truck with the bulletproof.
They had the shields with the SWAT team thing on it, and then the dogs.
That's what really did it, was that dog. When they came in and they said, okay, we sending the dog in. I said, oh, okay, hold on. I ain't finna be bit, so I'm finna come out. So.
I have the footage of you when that happened.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. But the whole thing actually ended up being a crazy blessing in disguise. It's the most craziest thing when you think back on it, because you think prison and 7 years of your life and what does it consist of, but it really was a blessing in disguise, because it probably saved my life, because I was in such a dark place that I was either gonna end up in prison or in the grave. And you know, it gave me a chance to, you know, shake off all the shit I was going through, you know, get my mind back right, get my mind, body, and spirit back connected, and you know, and now I'm in a, you know, much better place mentally, emotionally, physically. So I participated in a lot, yeah, like you said, a lot of programs, a lot of the mentoring, the Uhuru Sasa African American Cultural Club.
And you got to meet some very unusual people.
Woo! Man, I've got
some murders. And
I tell people all the time, like, I played chess with a serial killer, the I5 serial killer, every day damn near. And it's the craziest thing, because when you're playing chess, I'm competitive, so, and I love the game of chess. So when I would zone into the chess, I wouldn't really grasp the concept that
who he is. Yeah.
But then we, you know, throughout the chess, you have conversations, and I just always remember telling them, like, you are a psychopath. Like, I would
you would
never
say that?
Yes. I would never, you never should be really, because everybody in there's fighting for a release. Everybody got this, you know, I didn't do it, or, you know, I've served my time, whatever it may be. And there's quite a few people that do deserve a second chance and to get out. And
well, did he say things that just seemed like he didn't understand
no,
stuff?
No, he was just a psychopath.
Well, did he say
he
like
was just a narcissist psychopath? Not gross in any ways, but just the stories that he said, the conversation that he would have with you, it would leave you understanding, like, you are a psychopath.
Okay.
Like
like, why did you play chess with him then?
Because he was a chess master, and I pride myself on being a chess master.
Did you ever beat him?
Oh yeah, all the time. We went back and forth.
How old was he?
He's old. Various other
Christian Longo that I had to meet.
Christian Longo
that killed his wife and kids and put him in a suitcase, and then he told him my name was Lion Tamer. I'm like, thank you. Now the Christian Longo, the murderer, knows me as Lion Tamer, and he like seemed happy to meet me.
That is the crazy.
I know how I felt about that. I was like, okay, I guess at least he's not sitting there acting creepy. No, he acts normal.
He's happy to meet any and everybody, because he just got off death row. Like, he got sentenced to death. So he spent,
because they don't have that in Oregon anymore. That's why.
So when he first got sentenced, he lived on death row and was there for, you know, however many years. And then when they abolished the death row, they took all the death row inmates and put them on general population. And I remember him getting jumped on, like, every day that he left his cell, you know, because, it's prison.
Right. And people didn't like that he did
People
that.
didn't like his crime, but he would defend himself, and he'd get out, and he'd get jumped on again, and he'd defend himself and get out.
But
and finally, but that's the craziest thing is, if you didn't know his crime, you would think he's just an average Joe, really friendly, nice person. And then once you hear the crime that he committed, it's like, it's hard to...
Yeah, like chopping up your wife and kids and putting them in a suitcase.
Yeah, if you guys get a chance, check
called
out the movie.
True Story.
Yeah.
It has James Franco and Jonah Hill in it.
Yeah.
I can't believe people that famous made a movie about that guy, but...
And I was in so many other organizations, and he just so happened to be in so many other organizations that I had to spend quite a bit of, time with him, and it's just...
Well, he was like one of the leaders in one of those groups.
Yeah.
That you were in, like one of the counseling
he's real
groups.
Smart, real intelligent, just... I mean, you really got to think of it as you're in a place with, like, just nothingness. Like, in majority of them people, even though there are some good individuals that whatever their crimes are, they've
not
transitioned.
everyone deserves to be there. There are people that aren't.
Well, I mean, even if they deserve to be there, they've transitioned and they've used it as, but then that's only a small few. The general population is the scum of the earth, and it...
Yeah, so I think, let me get this right. I think, we will always be friends, even if things are weird. We have an interesting life, different than most people, and we kind of understand each other in ways that other people won't.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think there's just a kindred spirit between us that regardless, dating, not dating, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, what, husband, wife, whatever. We just have this bond and this commitment to each other that is just...
And even if like years go by, we talk, it feels like no time passed.
Yeah. And that's the craziest thing, because like I said, our spirits are really connected. And it's just, you've been there for me in, like I said, in every situation that I've been through. And
a lot of people like wouldn't believe these crazy situations, so like now we're witnesses to each other's weird, crazy lives.
Yeah.
Like if someone just met us today and we told some of our stories, they'd be like,
no,
they're crazy, I don't know what's wrong with them. And I would have to be like, no, it's true, I was there, that really happened to him. And you could be like, that really happened to her, I was there.
Oh my.
I haven't had alcohol in 3 months, and I'm letting him drink my wine.
This is so tasty, and this is my first drink in years, so
it's a rosé wine.
It's delicious. As you can tell, I'm feeling a little bubbly.
You're getting a little drunk.
I love my lioness. She's amazing. She's always gonna be my bestie forever and always. So it just is what it is. When you connect with a person like that, regardless of rhyme or reason and all the other variables of life, you just... it's hard. It's so hard to find good people in life. Here we are.
It's so hard to find like real people these days. It's just sad. It's like everyone's looking to use each other. I don't get it.
Yeah, everything's a fucking 30-second clip. And if you're exciting for that 30 seconds, then okay, but nobody wants to go through the trials and tribulations with you.
It's too easy to hit block on your phone now. And I do block very...
I ghost a motherfucker. I'm the king of ghosting. I will ghost you.
And if you write disrespectful shit to me, I do block you. I might talk a little shit first, but then I block.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deal with any. I don't need to
Her
deal
block
with
game is strong.
I
Her
don't
block
need to
game is
hear
strong.
any hater comments or like, you know, the old high school, like, making fun of me. Oh, she only looks good because she has makeup on. Right.
She's sensitive about that, guys.
I just think it's
you guys
stupid.
Be
Because
sweet.
in high school I was
Be nice
people were
to the
weirdos.
lioness.
And now that it's like 20 years later, I'm getting the same weirdo-ness. Like, grow up. And if you think like I wouldn't like you and that's why you're like, oh, she'll never like me and all this and that, you're right. If you write me rude comments, I don't like you.
Ooh.
You're right. Why would anyone like you if you're doing that?
I let my haters be my motivators.
You
so
know?
Y'all hate all y'all want. It was a pleasure. I'm glad to be free. I'm glad to be back in y'all presence. You know, keep showing my lady love, all the love and the respect in the world.
In the morning. In the morning. Tequila?
Hair of the dog, they call it.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you which one of these perfumes I should wear today. The Jimmy Choo one, it's brand new. The Dolce & Gabbana, brand new one. Or this Michael Kors.
Okay.
So, you might have to spray it.
Yeah, I gotta spray it. Let's see.
You're like spraying it on the wall.
Well, you gotta spray it on something so you can. Ooh, that one's good. Dolce & Gabbana. This is the one I like. This is it.
That one?
Yes.
Did you even try this Michael
Let me
Kors?
see. But that one is, whew, that one's got a good fruity. Little. Yeah, definitely the Dolce & Gabbana.
Okay, so he likes, it's the brand new.
That's it. That's winning.
He comes over here and starts putting on my clothes.
Listen.
Like, that's what he does.
Is this not me? She doesn't want to part with just the one that I'm in love with.
Because I didn't get it for you. It's not for you. Here we go again. Begging for the robe.
Not begging. I will buy the robe.
No, it's not available.
No problem buying it.
It's not available.
It is available.
It's not
Look
available.
At all of this that you need to get rid of.
It's not available.
Oh my goodness, it's available.
To pay you for it, and you choose to put your friendship on the line for it, then that just shows that is what's more important to you. And I ain't got time for people like that in my life. I know my value. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm good.
Because I don't want to give you my robe.
No, I don't want. I never wanted you to give me nothing.
Okay, well, it's not for sale. It's not for sale.
And my time ain't just for fucking free. So
we're friends, Lion. It's friends.
Enjoy, and no, friends don't let superficial ass fucking shit come between them. That's what friends don't
When
do.
something belongs,
It's just collecting dust. I grabbed it and there was dust and
Lion.
on it. Okay, so it's just sitting there. When it's something that I'm so passionate about that it if you see that it means that much to me, and you're not willing to let it go when it doesn't mean nothing to you, to where you'll just put it in a pile of shit.
Obviously, it means something to me.
It shows your obnoxiousness. No, it doesn't.
It does.
It's something that's tweaked in your brain to where you feel some type of way about it. But I don't have to. Listen, it's cool. Do you? But I'm not finna be a part of that. All I was trying to do was help a friend and help myself out because it's something that I'm passionate about. I love that I love it. I love it so much that it's the essence of who I am. And I was willing to pay whatever the price was to motherfucking make it right. And you are choosing otherwise when you have fucking 3 of the same fucking shit.
Lion, it's not a store.
Listen, it's not that I'm saying it's a store. I'm saying that you have an accumulation of so much shit that it doesn't make fucking sense to not help a friend out
That's one of the things I don't want to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of that.
Okay. So get rid of me. It's okay. I don't feel no type of way. It's all right. But
okay. Well, I feel really stupid talking about this, but I feel like it needs to be said. I could have left this video as something really happy and never said a word about this, but I decided that it was important. First of all, I don't want to date Lion. I didn't do anything intimate with him. You know, we're just not like that. It was literally just old friends hanging out because we have an understanding for each other, and that's it. We both weren't in a very good mood because he was worried about his son, and I had had an incident the night before, and so I was in kind of a bad mood, and so I kind of half-assed this whole vlog. I have been doing a lot of thinking lately about past friendships and relationships and how there's always like this weird turn in it where people seem to be jealous of me. And I don't mean like in a stuck-up way. I mean people who have less than me, okay? And they come to my house and they think, wow, she has all these things, or my house is nicer than theirs. And they put this whole fantasy on it, I guess, that I just am doing so well. I'm not doing so well. I'm not. And they think they can just take from me. And I'm just coming more and more to the conclusion that if somebody has less than you or is not doing as well in life, you should not let them come to your home. Even if you've known them 11 years, even if you have a whole understanding, at least you think you do, and you think you know the person, I just think protect your home, protect your things. And that's just the world we're living in. So that damn robe, if you remember the video about him getting out of prison, you know, I guess it was just on his mind. And when we hung out all day, we had lunch, we had dinner, everything was fine. And then he was just obsessed on this robe, and we got in an argument about it. And I took the robe, I went and put it in my room. I had to go hide it in my room. And I thought everything was fine. And I had to drive him back to Longview, which is like an hour and 20 minutes from my house. And of course I have to drive back, so that's almost a 3-hour drive for me. And I woke up today thinking about that robe. I was like, why is that just come to my mind? And then I go and look and it's gone. And I'm trying to think when he went up there and he took that. And it was black, so I guess it was easy to kind of roll up and hide in something, you know. But man, and so we got in a fight today. I called him and I literally said, look, you stole that from me. It belongs to me. You are on parole. If I have to threaten you, I'll have to threaten you. So we got in a big fight and he threatened me, and he's supposed to give it back. He's supposed to give it back, but there was no apology. He's trying to make me the bad guy. He told me he's gonna tell everybody that I'm a woman scorned or something, and I'm upset he left or something. I don't care that he left. I don't care. I don't have romantic feelings for him. Like, I could care less about that. I'm just torn because, if I can speak, just a little, my anxiety is a little bit. I'm torn between knowing someone for so long and, you know, he knows things about me and experienced things with me that no one else has. Does this end an 11-year friendship? I know there's been some weird things along the way, but I mean, nobody's perfect. You know, I've never had like a perfect friendship where there's never been an argument, or we haven't had a misunderstanding, or somebody hasn't done something that hurt somebody else or did something, whatever. That's never happened. So to just cut everyone off because they've done something I didn't like or something that was wrong, it seems silly. It seems like things can be worked out and chances should be there, but then it's like, are you giving permission for it to happen again? And that's why I kind of go, well, maybe people shouldn't come to my house. You know, I guess people do think I'm doing really well, and I'm truly not, okay? I'm truly not. I just have certain standards for myself where I value taking care of myself, I value looking nice, I value these things. It doesn't, you know, we don't need to get into that. And just because somebody else is down on their luck, we're just going to call it down on their luck or whatever, it doesn't mean that I have to pay for you. So I'm hurt. I'm just really hurt by this because everything had gone, you know, okay up until when I realized it was gone. And he said he's going to give it back, but I think it's because I threatened him. You know, I don't, you know, and he said things to me like, well, do you have any pictures of yourself in it? Why? Because you're going to tell me it was yours the whole time? I mean, I don't know. It's just sad. This is just sad. You know, I don't have a lot of friends. I really keep to myself. I don't trust a lot of people. I have a hard time trusting because look at what happens. And, you know, I'm a very kind person. I always do nice things for people. But I just think that when that jealousy hits, maybe there's no going back. And that's a concern I have. And I feel so bad about this. And it feels so stupid. You know, so stupid. A robe? A robe? I only hung out with him because we really didn't have a chance to hang out before when he got out of prison. And it had been a decent amount of time. And I thought, okay, we've known each other a long time. Let's give this a chance as friends, you know? Friends can hang out. But was he really just plotting to come take my robe? Like, how crazy is that? Or am I just being crazy for thinking that way? I don't know, but I'm just in this whole confusion. Guys, please don't give me shit. I don't need anyone's bullshit right now. Really, no nasty, rude comments. I don't need it. You know you've been in some bad situations yourself. You know people have screwed you over too. You know things have happened. I'm not the only one. Why did he go and film a whole video with me talking about I'm his best friend and how great of friends we are, and then he turns around and steals my robe? Like, I'm in confusion. And I really don't want to have to take it so far that I have to contact his parole officer. I really don't want to do that. But I don't want to turn around and go, you know what, I'm just going to walk away from the situation, and then he wins. Then he gets the robe after all. You know, it's just so stupid. Because he really should learn from this. And this is not looking good for him to not go back to prison. This is not looking good. Because if he's done this to me, who else is he going to do this to? You know? I don't know. This is not the way I wanted this video to go at all. But here we are again in another really stupid situation. This is just life. I guess this is just going to keep happening with the stupidness. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't really think he's going to give it back to me, to be honest with you. I really don't. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you tell me, do I just cut off the friendship over a robe? Or do I teach him a lesson by contacting and getting him in trouble? Yeah. It's just unfortunate. All right. All right. Well, I hope you're doing better than I am. I have a whole lot of other crazy things going on besides this, and this just adds to it. I already wasn't in a great mood. So, anyways. All right, wild animals. Remember to have patience with people because we are all going through something. Okay. I will see you next time.